Hey guys, welcome back to some more Snooker 19 and part 50 of Season 2 of our Ronnie O'Sullivan Career Mode. In today's episode, we continue the semi-final match against Mark Williams, which we are 3-1 down in. It really has been a little bit of a rough one so far in this match, but hopefully we can come back in this match. A very big frame coming up. The first one after the mid-session interval. Mark Williams breaks off in frame 5. Can we get back into the match? That is going to be the question. So, he's have to attempt that. It's a very, very tough red.
Well, he's taking the red on.
But, we're going to take it on.
That's an X.
By the sword, we die by the sword, and what a shot that is. And we're perfect on the black as well. So very, very good position we're in now.
That's a great split. He'll be unlucky if he's got anything here.
Split the reds. How's our luck? Well, I'm hoping we're on this red on the right hand side, and we're not. Our best chance is that red, which is not much of a chance in my opinion. Just trying to see what else we could go for. It's a thin one. Certainly a thin one.
This looks relatively easy.
Well, he used to be indecisive, but now he's not so sure.
It's there. It's there.
9.
No. Long pink to keep the break going.
Long
Tough
pop,
one.
right up his street.
Oh, right in the heart of the pocket. So a great start
15.
to this episode for us, which is what we needed, I think, after last time.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket.
And there we go. There's
What a top shot that is.
a good red.
Great technique, superb cueing.
16.
Interval. It's come at a good time for us to reset. Oh, I hope that red on the right goes. I think it probably does.
21.
Didn't want to hit the brown there. It does go though. So, alright.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. Tremendous shot.
Well, that's a cracker.
Brimming with confidence and on a bit of a roll at the moment.
Once again.
22.
Down the blue. Into the pink. What can we develop here? Not a whole lot, apparently. I think that red's just screwed up
27.
on the position. Hasn't quite. We've still got this one.
He's taking on the long red to the corner.
Yeah, right in the heart of the pocket.
Great
Good start.
technique, superb cueing.
28.
Now, get rid of this brown. It's a bit of a nuisance.
Well, not perfect position.
I don't want to be this tight to the cushion, but alright. It'll bounce off the cushion.
33.
Not enough to be easily on this black. At least we have the yellow. So,
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner. That's a great pot.
He's cueing extremely
good.
well here.
just a little bit overhit, if anything.
35.
Tough cut back on the red. We really don't like these shots.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket.
That's it.
That's a top shot.
Great cueing there.
36.
So it's going nicely.
41.
Decent position to take on a colour here.
42.
Cannon off those reds.
48.
Pink's gone on the black spot, so I don't even need to worry about the black now.
Decent position on the pink here.
49.
So good response. Going 3-1 down.
55.
This is exactly the start we wanted. But I did say,
Pace is
I
critical
said
here.
we just needed a bit of a head reset, a bit of a
Position looks good for
reflection.
colour.
56.
For what we've done. We've come out after the interval and done exactly what we needed to do.
62.
Unless we do something silly, we're going to win this
He
first
just
frame.
needs this red.
And there's the red.
What a top pot that was.
That should be it. No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
63.
Looking to play this softly.
69.
So the question is now, can we go on and get our first century of the match?
Decent position to take on a colour here.
70.
There's a little bounce off the cushion. It's alright.
76.
Just needed a little bounce to get us
He's
going.
lining this up into the right middle pocket.
It's there.
77.
Nicely played.
84. 85. 91. 92.
An excellent break so far, and just the yellow for our first century in a little while
99.
on the channel.
Just the colours
Quite
to
a big
go.
one as well.
Amazing century.
101. 104.
So, anything Mark Williams can do, we can do better apparently. He had a high break of 100 before
108.
this. Possible 1-2-6 here. I don't think it's going to happen now because we've buggered up the
130.
position a little bit, but never mind.
No more than half a chance here.
Nah, it doesn't matter about the pink. That break of 113 gives us the fifth frame, and we close to within one. It's 3-2 now.
Frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
And that is the frame. Well played.
Thank you. The sixth frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
So, breaking off in frame 6 of this match. Whatever you do, don't hit the blue. As it happens, it's helped us out a little bit here. Oh, that was a risky one for Mark Williams to take on. He's left
Oh,
us
that's a poor shot.
banging them here.
Position looks good for a colour.
1.
Early chance here.
8.
Looking to play this with a lot of power. That's a good split. He's got a real chance here.
Oh, that's worked out beautifully.
9. $16.
He's going for the left centre here.
Yeah, good pot.
17.
The split looks good to me.
Another good split there.
Gently does it.
25.
There we go.
32.
So 4 reds, 4 blacks.
33.
That's just a excellent start to today's episode.
40.
That nearly went wrong, but we're alright.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket. That's a beauty.
Excellent cueing.
41.
We are just queuing a hell of a lot better than we were in the last episode.
$48.
There's only really one safe red here. Or one awkward red, it's not
49.
safe. Certainly for Mark Williams it would be very gettable, being a left-hander. But
56.
yeah, this is starting to look good. 7 reds, 7 blacks so far. 3
57.
more reds. And we'll have another frame on the board.
64.
Not quite what we wanted, but well, I can't believe we've missed that. So, 64 the lead,
I'm not sure what happened there, but
83 remaining.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 64.
It would be a disaster if we lost this frame. But it could
One.
very much happen.
and in it goes.
8. 9. 16. 17.
I just can't believe how far we missed that red by.
25.
Yeah, played it well.
32.
So it's all going to be about that red on the left-hand side.
$33.
Could theoretically go onto it now.
40.
So he's going to have to get a good angle on this. Black.
41. 48.
That's pretty good. Yep. Good pot.
49.
I'm assuming the pink goes. Even better, the blue.
The yellow is on.
54.
10 points behind. He needs it up
Nicely
to
onto the green.
and including the pink.
56.
Doesn't even need the black.
59.
Excellent pot.
What
He
a
seems full of
fantastic
confidence
pot
at the
that
moment.
was. So
60.
just the blue and the pink to really hurt us.
Nicely onto the pink.
He's
68.
not going to miss this in a million years. What a big moment in this match
70.
that is. A wonderful clearance of 81
Clearance. Amazing.
gives Mark Williams
And the frame.
the 6th frame. He's 4-2 ahead now,
The frame is his.
and that could be
And
the
the
decisive
frame.
moment in this
Mark
match.
Williams to break.
It looked like we might even be on for a maximum break, but we missed the red and Mark Williams cleaned up.
He just wants to ensure he gets this cue ball tight to the cushion with the shot.
And there's nothing at all that we can do about that now. Oh, is there a gap? I don't think there is, so I'm going to have to get this safe. He's played quite an attacking safety there, and I wouldn't say he's got the best outcome in the world.
He's looking at the plant here.
It's there.
1.
Now then. It's a big black to take on.
Looking to pop this into the right corner.
No. It was always going to be a big shot. I
Ronnie
think
O'Sullivan. 1.
we've left a gap. So
1.
it was a tough black to take on. We've missed it, but equally, if it went in, it could have been, a great chance. But
3.
it didn't. And that happens sometimes.
4. 11.
And now we've got to rely on Mark Williams missing or running out of position.
12. 17.
Neither of which seem particularly likely,
That's an excellent pot.
especially if
Great
he goes
cue.
into the pack here.
18.
Well, he's decided not to. He's played up for the
25.
awkward red on the side cushion.
What a beauty.
Yeah, it's a good pot.
And the cue ball has finished very nicely.
That's not the best
26.
angle to go into the red, so he's again had to play for the awkward
Really
red.
well played.
33. 34.
That split is not bad at all. Great opportunity.
Oh, that's beautiful.
41.
Beautifully controlled. Yeah, that last frame is going to turn out decisive, I think.
Nicely
That's why
positioned
I'm
for
going
the
to
blue.
see Mark Williams go 5-2 in front.
47.
something drastic happens.
Position looks good for a colour.
Which again isn't looking likely. There's 6 reds on the table.
Played it well.
So it's 52 points in front, 75 on the table. Red colour, red for the frame.
54.
He's played a weird cannon.
60.
I think he's got away with it though.
No issues
There
there.
we go.
And that effectively shuts out his opponent in this frame.
61.
So
68.
we're going to have to dig in now and win the final 4 frames if we're to continue the defence of our Welsh Open title.
74.
Nicely onto the colour.
75. 82.
That's a good pot. Good cannon.
Down it goes.
Get the centre here
83.
probably. That's not the best positional shot. Oh, what a
Excellent shot.
lovely, lovely
89.
pink into the middle there.
In it goes.
He's
90.
playing well, to say the least.
97. 99.
It's just the green for the century. And there it is.
Century.
Well played.
102.
Well played, Mark Williams.
106. 111. 117. 120.
Well played. That break of 124 gives Mark Williams
Frame in the bag.
the 7th frame. He's 1 frame away
Thank you, the 8th
from the
frame.
Welsh Open
Ronnie
final.
O'Sullivan to break.
So breaking off in frame 8. A little bit deflated, not gonna lie. Can we get back into this? Just got off to such a positive start in today's episode. Just feel like that missed red when we were on 64 has
He'll
just
want
flipped
fine
this match
control
upside
over the
down.
pace of this shot.
Well, that's a poor escape.
No,
Williams
not the
is-
result he was looking for.
Left an early chance. So,
1.
I think we just go for the kill here.
Playing this with a lot of power.
Hope
He
for
would
the
have hoped
best.
for a better split there.
It's not worked out brilliantly.
8.
Oof, that's very thin. It's even thinner than it looks there. It actually looks quite gettable from that camera angle, but then you look at this and you think, oh my god, what a shot this would take.
Tough shot coming up.
It's there!
Now, that's
Come
a top
on!
quality shot with the rest. Not easy at all.
I mean,
9.
You know, we had an advantage there. It's not the easiest table to make a break from, so probably would have got another chance at least. And that's a lovely little cannon there on those reds.
14.
And they're all in the open now, so big opportunity to take this frame.
15.
Just wants
Just
this
go
pot
take
to
it.
drop into the pocket.
1 frame at a time now.
22.
nicely onto the black.
23.
I think if we are gonna
30.
get back in, we've almost certainly got to play
No real problem here.
at speed. Try and come at them at 100 mile an hour.
31.
And that's the only way we're going to put pressure on them.
38. 39.
Luckily, this is a feature that is now in the game. We can change which ball we've nominated. Otherwise that would have been a disaster. I think it was alright because I think
Played
we
that
could have
very well.
potted the yellow from there,
46.
but we'll be able to continue the break near the black, which is good.
47.
So this is going to put us 54 in front.
$54.
Try and keep it nice and simple.
Decent position to take on a colour here.
55.
He's aiming for the left corner here.
It's a cracking
Tremendous
shot.
spot.
That could have finished a little better.
57.
Nice position on the black.
58.
Right. It's one of them though, that's tough. Good pot. Good pot.
65.
So this red McCullough. And we're a
66.
quarter of the way there. We need to win 4 frames in a
Just
row,
the
and
black
this is the
needed now.
first in that.
Down it goes.
And that shuts the door on his opponent in this frame.
73.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket.
Doesn't matter about the red. That frame's gone.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 73.
I'll play it safe. So 2 snookers required here.
Well, this is building up to be a really interesting test of their safety skills.
Just want to get on with the next frame. He's clever there because he's sort
Tempting on this
of
red.
stopping us getting on with
That's
it.
a top shot. Well played.
1.
Now, if he puts the black, he's sensible here, and he is going
No
to.
issues there.
So,
8.
have we actually got an intelligent AI?
Mark Williams, 8.
Not the best. He's left this
Tricky
one.
pot, no doubt.
Beautiful pot.
Virtually confirms it.
1.
Just get on with the next frame at this point. Have a half attempt at the double. Not quite. So, that earlier break of 73 gives us that frame.
Ronnie
And
O'Sullivan.
it's now 5-3.
Frame conceded. Frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Well played to take that frame.
Thank you, the 9th frame. Mark Williams to break.
So Mark Williams breaks off. Frame 9 of this match.
He's looking at this red.
Big frame once again.
Great opening red.
I'll hope for his first big chance to win the match.
1.
We just hope to keep it going one more frame at least. Played that nicely.
8.
So,
I can't see any problems here.
9. 16.
Lots of power on this shot. Good split. That's really opened the table up here.
17.
it's tough black. To continue the break.
Tricky pot coming up.
It's there. It's there. Well,
Quality cueing there.
just
Really
got
good.
to
24.
keep going now.
So, this pot into the right corner.
It's not a good shot.
25.
And he's having a go at the yellow. No, not quite. Pretty close though, but that won't provide any solace.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 25.
Almost got away with that.
That's a top shot. Well played.
So
1.
this is your chance, Mark Williams.
7.
Just played a poor positional shot. That's all it was. Got agonisingly close to the yellow, but
Great shot.
these aren't going cleanly in from Mark Williams, so
14.
sense a little bit of tension there.
Beautiful.
15.
Well, he's lost the cue ball a touch. Would have wanted that under better control, really.
20.
He's missed the pot.
That was always going to be
Mark
tough.
Williams, 20.
He's left this one.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power. That's a really good split, and this is a real opportunity.
And then
1.
it's make your mind up time. Play the risky brown into the left middle. We miss it. It's probably our last shot. It goes in.
Half a chance here.
We've probably taken another frame.
No problem there.
It's there.
Wonderful
drops.
pot. Outstanding effort.
I'm fully committed to it as well. And that's what sometimes can help. If you just fully commit to it, it's much more likely to go in.
Nicely onto the colour.
than
6.
If you just play it half-heartedly. Accept that you're probably going to miss it anyway.
12.
But if you fully commit, put all your eggs into one basket, you're much more likely
Really
to
the level
succeed.
of control he was after there. Lost the cue ball a little.
Tough pink coming
19.
up, but
He's
again,
playing
I'm
to the
going to
right
fully
corner,
commit to it. And it's right in the heart of the
well,
pocket.
an excellent pot.
What a
How's our
wonderful
look?
pot.
19.
Hoping we're on this right away. We're not. So now another challenging pot. One that we don't really like in this game. But we went for it and got it. Alright, we chickened up the table a little bit this time, but that probably would have been our last shot had it not gone in. So,
24.
what's the scores on the doors? 29 points the lead.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket. Nicely done.
Really impressive cueing.
There's 51 left on the table. So,
32.
red and black will be enough here. Amazingly.
33.
Just this black required. Nicely done.
That should be it. No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
40.
He's taking this red on.
Not quite. But
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
close to within one, and now we only need 2 frames to win ourselves.
1.
So 44 in front. He's just played the easy snooker.
Well, he's got
I sort of respect
Great
that
shot.
actually,
Mark Williams.
because it was a tough
We're
black,
looking at the easiest escape route here.
but we managed to get out of it. So will he play on? I don't think so.
Frame.
Nope, he concedes. So it's 5-4 now. We close to within one. Can we force a deciding frame?
10th frame. Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
Right back into the match now, and in a strange way, we've almost gone favourite. The luck seems to be going our way now. He's had to play that thick. He's hit the blue on the way back. What's he left? An easy pot.
He's played that poorly.
So even better, the pink goes. So
1.
an early chance here to get some points on the board.
This should be straightforward enough.
Pink's going to go on the blue spot, I think.
7.
It sort of helps the situation a little bit.
Nicely onto the pink.
8.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
Through the gap. That's brilliant.
$14.
Tried our best to hold for the black there. Didn't quite work. So it'll have to be the pink.
Well, I'm not surprised he's taking on the long pot here.
Oh, right in the heart of the pocket.
That's a great pot.
Very nicely done.
Should be able to get on the black this time. Might have to play it with a little touch of right hand side just to swing it over where we want. There you go. Just pull up.
22.
Alright. Problem is, it's just not quite gonna happen from there.
This will be a real test of his cueing. Well, you can't question his cue power after that shot.
Well, perfect.
28.
It was a big risk to play it like that, but
A delicate touch required here.
Just got to go for the kill at this point. We've
29.
fought hard to get back to within one frame.
Nicely done.
36.
If we've got a chance to play one of these to the middle, I suggest we take it.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket.
Just because that opens the other red into play now.
37.
He's finished a bit awkward here.
44.
It's a little bit annoying that we've had to rely on it straight away, but, you know,
He'll want this to drop into the centre pocket.
sort of proves its worth. So
No
nice
problem
pop there.
He's playing very well here.
45.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner? Well, an excellent pot.
Stop.
Simply wonderful.
51.
This looks pretty simple.
It just dropped. And that's why we're not quite on the pink hand we wanted. So, this pink needs to drop.
So, this pot into the right corner.
It's there.
Tremendous pot.
That's
So
a
I think we
wonderful,
can win the
wonderful
frame
pot.
with these two loose reds.
58.
So,
$59.
amazingly, we are gonna need a colour as well.
66.
The main thing is pop the red,
He's going for the right centre pocket here.
and there it is. So that's 67 points in front,
67.
with 67 on the table. And now this black.
So he just
Just to
needs
confirm
pop
it.
the black.
And there it is.
Not the best split. He'll be disappointed with that.
74.
So, deciding frame coming up,
Yes, he's taking the pot on.
and another contender for
75.
match of the season. I think if we can pull this off, be a lot of big breaks in this one. Almost very much regretting that frame that we were 64 points in front.
82.
Missed the red. This would have been us winning
This
6-4.
looks pretty simple.
You know, we get a bite at the cherry at least. Mark Williams is going to be breaking
83.
off. We might get a long red to have a go at, and we've had some big breaks in the last few frames. We had that
90.
113 break. We had that 64, which we lost the frame from. We've had a break of 73 as well.
Nicely positioned for the black.
And this
91.
break, 91 and counting.
Well played.
98.
I can't see any problems here.
So it should virtually guarantee the century.
Nicely onto the colour.
99.
He's aiming for the left corner here.
And there it is.
What a century that is.
105.
What a way to go into the decider.
This is a challenging shot along the cushion.
Red's there.
Impressive shot with the rest.
106.
I'm just going to whack this and hope for the best. Oh, there you go.
Wow. He'll be thrilled with that.
110.
Just the colours now.
Well, it doesn't matter about the yellow. That break of 110 takes us to a deciding frame. It's 5 frames apiece. Who is going to get through to the Welsh Open final?
Frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
That is the frame. 1 frame required to finish off the match. What a great opportunity.
This is a great opportunity.
Thank you, the 11th frame. Mark Williams to break.
So Mark Williams breaks off. Get to the second red. It is a tempter. It's a tempter as well, but I think I've got a better chance of getting back to bulk with this red. I don't know.
This isn't easy.
It's a tough one. It's not gone in.
That's a poor
And the
foul.
black's gone in.
Very loose shot.
I certainly didn't expect the black to go in. The 2 reds have gone safe, so it doesn't particularly matter. But
Play on here.
oh, he's took it on.
That's
He's
an
got it.
absolutely outstanding pot.
So, Mark
Happy
Williams
with that. Top shot.
1.
gets the first chance here. I think he tried to play into the pack there. But didn't quite
This pot
manage it.
into the right corner. And in it goes.
He's right
Got to
on
go
top
into
of
the
this
pack
game
now,
at the
Mark.
6.
No, he's just dropped the yellow in, so just the 15-point lead.
That hasn't really worked out at all.
8. Mark Williams.
Won't be happy with that. Will not be happy. So I think we've got to try and bring the black into play.
Oh, that's right out of the top draw.
How's our luck? Don't think it's great.
1.
Do not think it's great. This is a tough pink. Chicken off back to the bulk. I shouldn't have, because we got it. But we have got
7.
a long red.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. Tremendous shot.
8.
It's a brilliant chance to win the match now. We'd love to get the black back on its spot. It's the sort of one thing holding us back here.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. That's a top
Wobbles
shot.
in.
Well played.
13.
Not quite on this red how we would have liked.
Not the best shot.
Well, could that be the match over right there
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
and
30.
right then?
1.
Just felt like we were overcompensating there.
6.
Didn't quite happen.
That's a top shot. Outstanding potting.
Position looks very
So
good
it's
here.
4 loose
He's
reds
played
here.
that very well.
7.
Excellent pot.
Oh, wonderful shot.
So end the break. I suppose he's got this red.
In it
Very
goes.
fortunate.
Wonderful shot.
Knuckle.
11.
Yellow. Or brown maybe. Played a little
13.
cannon. It's brought 1 red into play. But he's having to play safe, so there is one final twist that's going to happen
Williams.
in this match. Now then, do we take this on? This plant is very, very difficult. But if it goes in,
He's taking the plant on here.
It's there. It's there. I thought we could follow all the way through and get on the black. It hasn't quite happened. So, we're back at the table with a chance here. I think we need It's a tough one. It's a tough one. What do we do here? Because both from the yellow and the green, we're going to virtually end up in the same place. We can actually get to enough of the black, but I think it's just too risky a shot. And we just got to accept our fate and play for the red on the top cushion. That needs to stop.
3.
It's okay.
4.
Right then. So, similar shot to what we played on the yellow.
Well, no surprises here with the long pot attempt.
Try and play the red into the right middle.
Striking. That was something else.
9.
Just ended up a little bit awkward, unfortunately. But play this in a way that we down the black. Red's in. And this cue ball, as long as it pushes on just a couple of more inches, which it has, we're perfect on the black. And we weren't leaving much had we missed that.
Seventeen.
Well, that red doesn't pass the black. It doesn't particularly matter because we're on this one. So 2 points in the lead now. Need a little bounce off the cushion.
18.
We've got it. Perfect. Inch perfect. So it's just all about holding our nerve now. I'm not going to complain about being on this red. So it helps us out a little bit.
Tricky pot along the cushion here.
That's ended up more awkward than he would have wanted.
34.
That needs to pull up. Wow.
41.
26 the lead. Very, very close to the winning line. This is a very, very tough red.
He just wants this to drop gently into the pocket.
It's there. Come on.
Just look at that for a positional shot. Superb.
So
42.
what do we play here? I think we play the yellow.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket.
Which was the guaranteed pot. And we were always going to come down this side of the table, give ourselves a chance
44.
at match ball. And what a comeback this has been from 5-2 behind.
Just the red needed here.
No problem.
And there it is. We're in the final once again. What a comeback this has been. And we've almost completed the defence of our title. One more match to get through, and I don't know who we're going to be playing in the final. We played Karen Wilson there last year, but we've already knocked out Judd Trump, Mark Selby and Mark Williams. A logical answer would maybe be someone like John Higgins
Tricky
in
shot.
the final. Maybe Mark Allen. The green doesn't go in, but I don't think it's going to matter. I think Mark Williams is going to come forward and congratulate us in our victory. And he does! What a match that is to win! We win it by 6 frames to 5, and we get through to our second Welsh Open final and continue the defence of our trophy. Look at that. Whew. That got the juices going a little bit. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I'm happy with that. So, John Higgins, the Wizard of Wishaw, that is who we are going to be taking on in the next episode, in the final of this Welsh Open. If you have enjoyed that, then make sure you leave a like down below. It really does help me out. It means a lot to me as well. Subscribe to the channel for regular Snooker 19 videos, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.